Is it recording?
Yep.
Okay, so the bandsaw. The bandsaw is for cutting, right? A couple things about it. Let's do the labeling first, okay? Starting from top to bottom. Now, it shows a lamp in the picture on the back of it. You guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
We don't use the lamp because this is plenty bright enough, right? So I kind of tuck the lamp away. So that's the lamp. This is a tensioner. So the word tension, I-O-R, tensioner. T-E-N-S-I-O-R, tensioner. Got it? And what that does is tighten or loosen this blade. It does the whole wheel. You guys got that? This is the blade guard, the whole thing. I'm going to open it up so you can see. You see that? That's what is it protecting? The blade, so that if you don't want it to snap or come out in your face, this would do the same, keep it from doing it. This right here, this is the tensioner. I can tighten this thing and it will tighten or loosen it up. I can also make sure it's on the blade as the right way. This is what it's talking about. See how the direction of the cutters? We want them to make sure we're going the right way. Does that make sense? Okay. This is a guard. See the guard, the blade guard? Goes up and down, blue. And what that allows you to do is, I wouldn't want it, I'm going to close this back up. And you can see it sucks sawdust. It tries to suck sawdust out there. We talked a little bit about the soft wood having a lot more pitch. So I want that closed when I'm using it. See how this is really, I wouldn't want to use it like this. See how much room there is? One, if it snaps, it's more likely to come out. Also, it really becomes more loose. As I bring it down, this guide will keep it from doing too much. What also is, I would match it to the wood height. So if I did this, I'm going to tighten it down. Do you see how now it's very little showing? You guys got that? Okay.
Yeah.
This is the table that it's sitting on, okay? And on that table, I've got a miter gauge, M-I-T-E-R gauge, G-U-A-G.
Where's that?
Miter gauge. So on the table, look on the table and you'll see a miter gauge.
Oh, I see it.
And this allows me, what the cool thing about the miter gauge is it lets me hold it to keep straight, or I could actually do something where I could cut and have a nice cut, angle cut too. You see that? Okay, that's the miter gauge. Now this one has a bar or a safety stop, so I can put this here. It has a gauge, a guide, a support guide, and what that would allow me to do is, if I cut like this, it would keep it straight, or if I cut like this. You do want to be careful. If you get too tight, too close, it will more likely jam it. You guys got that? Mm-hmm. But this would let you have, and I could keep doing the same piece over and over again. It would always be the same size. You guys got that? Mm-hmm. Okay. So now I'm going to go and make sure it's down the right height. Tighten it down. Okay.
Turn the power on.
Okay. Put my safety glasses on, right? Now, the biggest mistake kids will make is they'll get in cutting, and it will cut, and there will be a piece laying here, and they'll reach over and try, right? You don't do that. You turn the machine off before you take any loose piece, or if you need to push through another piece to get it through to finish cutting, what you would do is use a push piece. Does that make sense? Or the miter gauge. Got it? So let's turn it on so we can see it. So I'm going to push it in. I'm going to keep my fingers away from it. I could use this. I'm not pushing it too hard. I'm letting the machine cut. Would I reach in now to get it?
No.
No, right? What I want to do is turn it off, let it stop, then I can go and reach in and get the part. I'm not reaching in too far. You guys got that? You see what that was for? Now, you can twist a little bit. So if I wanted to do a curved cut, see how I did that? Problem is, if you get bigger ones, it gets harder to do. This is what it's talking about for relief cuts.